health advantage going over to the side of Molldivers. They do have a lot of sustain between Q-Kai and Adina. They are able to play a bit of a better neutral, or rather a more sustained neutral. Striker going in, getting taunted, losing about half his health. Rim actually getting pulled by Sisla there. That was kind of dangerous. He's got to watch out. The Sisla pull could spell curtains. As soon as that happens, Galazor could go in, Dylan could go in. Dylan looking for the taunt right when he goes in. Finds a two-man taunt, locks up Striker and Wokes. Rim, 1v3 in a dream. Can he do it? Oh, it's going to be close. He does take down Dylan. Is he able to take down Gala? Yes, he does.
Oh my god!
And now it's a one-on-one between Rim and Woke, or J-Tang. Ah, it's so close. Rim forced to back out. He's got to stop this revive, though. Uses the bomb plate for a creative angle. I think Rim's got it.
Oh my god!
Three! Oh my god, Rim!
Oh my god! You know how last season you said Dylan was the sad hands of any? I think Rimmer's just took his place. That was crazy.
Oh, by finding a little bit of an angle, perhaps, onto Braceville, who's sitting here looting. Ooh, dodging out on the clean sweep. Braceville gonna wrap around in red. GB arc. Stereo, you might have bitten off a little more than you could chew. And yeah, he's gonna go down immediately from the CC chain. Ian getting the rattle onto G-Ram ensures that he goes down. And Internet Rap left to run, but now he's gonna run to Wisu. He's gonna see Rap. Rap's gonna hightail it out of there the other direction.
Bianca fans here and also in Warehouse are going to try to go on the aggressive here, it looks like. Here we have a spell immunity being used by Eclipse, ready to start off the fight here. Delinko going to be able to tag up back far a little bit here, and the Reign of the Vampire Queen is going to clean up that kill very easily. Going to get the slow on the backside. The root is going to be huge as well from Delinko, and now it's going to be Boba Boy, the only one left. He's going to use his blink to try to get some distance, but I don't know if he knows Eclipse, but he's going to keep on this chase. And look at that healing coming through the force field. That is crazy. He is going to try to hit the white lily, but Eclipse doing a great job just standing on top of it. And unfortunately, lemon, honey, green tea is going to be all gone. No more to serve here, and they're going to be our first team out. They get over to Internet Rap as we do have a fight possibly starting here in Factory. Both of our young moves trying to find the angle here onto anyone. Oh, great CC immunity from Eclipse, and both of them, unfortunately, the first attack isn't going to hit anyone, but the Reign of the Vampire Queen going to go through, but after that is paid, not able to stay alive quite long enough here. Delinko on the run from Chibi Arc as Eclipse is trying his best in the 1v2, but Chibi Arc does see that. He is going to turn around and try to see if he can help his team, and unfortunately, the wall stun is going to be the doom of Eclipse. The Hyunwoo duo off is just seeing who gets the first stun. It is too funny. Our purchases start to come through, try to get their next items online here. Now we do see Dim Sum trying to corral the set of Bianca fans here. And oh my god, Eclipse is not scared to get. Oh my god, his team just left him. And now it's only Dim Sum chasing down Eclipse here. He's going to try to use the white lily to get out. But unfortunately, the bike from the Magnus is going to come through, trying to go around in the building. And he is the Drift King indeed. Able to pick up the kill on Eclipse here.
What's going on here?
Oh, nah.
What's going on here?
Oh my gosh.
What is happening? G-Ram gets pulled by Sisla, locked up, gets brought down. And yeah, J-Tank's in the back, completely unchecked at this point, and that's the risk you run when you hyperloop in, especially in a zone like Pond, where the distribution hyperloop is right next to this, the final square. And yeah, now the young, and oh no.
In the area as our tree does decide to spawn. Triviark gonna try to get his passive stacked up a little bit here. Dissipation is gonna root up Wokes here. A huge ulti gonna come through from Triviark as well, and they are gonna be able to tag up Rimrinth, who's gonna get taken down. Wokes gonna get taken down as well here. Chibiark, a great engage here off of the Dissipation thanks to the backstep. Right in the corner now, Fang, I think he knows.
Oh, he knows. It's Solo's time, baby.
It's Solo's time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
Goodness, Sisla was not this week in solos, I swear, guys.
Flynn, we see Onder trying to go forward here. Oh my gosh, actually this team might get waffled as they are kind of cornered here. Tulky taking a lot of damage here. The bow skill not actually going to quite hit, but now we have the Kathy ulti going through. A huge throwback from Fruitcake, and now he's just going to walk away. Unfortunately, Tulky is going to fall. Dino Dance going to pick up the remnants of this, but Fruitcake having a beautiful ulti there, just throwing everyone back behind him, able to walk on forward. He's going to get hit by the Spirit Arrow here. Waterfudge, unfortunately, not able to get the revive quite yet. Waterfudge gonna hit the suture, but no stun isn't gonna land. Just the root, so 9-9. They're like, we don't want to deal with this right now. Oh, Waterfudge flying into a interesting spot to group with this team, as we do have another team right in the area. The Rapier skill is being used. White Lily trying to be used to save them here. Freeze not quite coming through, but the Odyssey, the Dance Macabre is gonna hit too. That's gonna be a huge engage on the side of Jess and Super here. Tulky trying his best to get away from the Elena, as he is the only one left. But as we know, Elena, a very hard character to get away from. The steady shot is going to be in a nice angle here in the corridor, but it will not be enough as Gobu is able to clean that up. Korean Rats being our first team eliminated there.
Yeah, phenomenal hard ult, just barely able to get out of that CC chain. with just enough health to get that ultimate up. Meanwhile, looks like Zoo is chasing down the remnants of No Flame here. Yamla and Hercules pushing forward, and Yuki is a great character to have against Sua. So, I'm starting to stand corrected here. Okay, never mind. Sua's a great character to have against Yuki, is what I really wanted to say, because Super is just going crazy holding forward. And meanwhile, on the other side of things, Jas was able to get the revive on Nagobu. So, yeah, they were able to get themselves back up as 3 while Super just turned it around. And yeah, Nangja with no jump available, no timer available, and Gobu with the airstrike.
Oh my gosh.
Monday. No Flame and Dino Dance facing off, final zone, no third parties, no nonsense. EMP's going down, no guillotines dropped yet. Doesn't seem like anyone has access to them. But Jas with a nasty little flank, as we love to call it. The Charlotte ult invested immediately, and now with that on cooldown, No Flame looking to disengage, wait for Jas' rapier skill and Quake to come back because it is a
oh my god.
Cooldown, but Nine is holding forward. He's not letting them disengage. He's not going to let it happen. Superior brought to half health. Gobu trying to find a flank on the backside, but he can't do it alone against both Charlotte and Rio together, and Nine is still just pushing forward. Gobu, you gotta watch out. Oh, not quite able to find his mark, but now look, Gobu with the radar gun, he's starting to heal them back up a little bit, and he has lots of fuel to be able to establish distance. They're still on this chase. They do not want to let this opportunity slide.
Yeah, if they get the Soul Stealer up any second here, they can easily keep this chase on here. But now they know Nine is going to run out of form here. They finally stopped hitting him, and they understand that. But now Nine is wanting to see if they're going to hyper loop, and they are. So everyone's going to have to run their way back to the zone. I believe Nine had a VLS. Yeah, we're VLSing back for round 2 here. This is an insane start of this, and they got to be careful where they land here. A good spot now. Timer not being on the side of Dino Dance, but here we go. We are going to start it off again. Nine going to have the form here. Going to see the double G. Jas going to go for it onto Griff here. Does Nazimi have the ulti available? Here we go. Is going to go through the Dance Macabre. Is it going to land thanks to a beautiful ulti on the side of Nazimi? Griff, a great E to avoid the combo from Gobu, which is going to mean Super is going to go down, and Gobu's going to follow suit here. And the
yeah, now he's with his team. Jas with the EMP barrage to cut off everything, slowing down the likes of Zeus. Ooh! My goodness, Jas with the discombobulate onto Hercules' dash, and now it's an all-in investment from No Flame, but is it going to be enough? The Wolf Assault is doing so much damage. Superior looking for an angle, blinks in, the coup de grace connects as Superior tries to blink out, but the coverage is good. Hercules pushing forward, finds the stun onto Gobu, but Gobu able to dash out onto Bowser. Sniper skill, they do catch wind of Cat GPT being on the north side of Temple here. The Q lands onto Nazimi here. Let's see if they can play off this mine. Nine going in, trying to find his way on the backside. Gets onto Camper, forced to invest his ultimate. Gets brought down, but so does Camper. It's now a 2-on-2. But it's not going to go in the favor of Dino Dance as Griff is now on the run. Fuichu is chasing, though. He's not going to let Dino Dance stay alive with 13 kills at this point. Yeah, this is going to be Griff going down unless if he can kill What the heck? That bouncy ball went to Narnia. But Griff will also be going to Narnia as now. Oh, they love the shot! Over to Cat GPT, that blood going to be invested, I believe, on the Chaser for Irem. But another fight breaking out, locked in. They're in a little bit of trouble. The Checkmate was forced to be invested. Oh no! Do you want to talk about that, or do you want me to?
That is so unfortunate. That is where the exclusive does not come in handy for your team. That is where it's a detriment for your team.
It can go, so there's always going to be one safe one with 3 teams. But final fight starting up. Melody getting taunted. Fuichu on the backside trying to do what he can. But, oh my goodness, Gobu getting hyper aggressive onto Fuichu. Fuichu barely able to survive, though. And now everyone's corralled in this corner as Gobu goes down. But so does Fuichu, now down to a 2v2. But I don't think they have enough damage to take down Superior. Jas with the Tonfa skill, killing Kipper on duty with it as he was on his last legs. Meanwhile, Superior on the backside has just been resetting his cooldowns onto Fuichu's corpse and giving his team a corpse heal. Now doing the same over to Camper on duty. He knows that they just win so long as it's just, 11 alone and they get their health bars back up. And they do, and that is going to be No Flame taking first place with a modest 9 kills.
EQ, so he is out, but Yamla is going to get the knockup onto Under here. Is going to try to look for an angle with that ulti. Under is on the run. Nangja is going to fight off against Bowser here. Unfortunately, he does not have enough damage from the autos. We do see the ulti coming through from Yamla. Unfortunately, the knockup will not hit, but the autos will be able to take out Bowser. And now it is a 2v2 on the side of Hercules and Yoma again. And if it is a 2-1 win a 2v2, it is going to be them. They've been playing duos throughout this entire game here. Unfortunately, Nangja was not finding his footing quite yet, but he just needs the items.
We'll talk about this later.
Oh.
As Nine Cash is, you know, the Youngwoon Chapel, a staple classic, but not quite going as planned. No, not.
Oh,
what the heck?
Oh my god! That is a Youngwoon classic. That was a beautiful Tonfa skill. That was crazy, but Melody going straight for the red station is able to get Fuchu, and now this team recognizes, yep, they are going to instantly take the Arda portal here, and now we have the cube, but unfortunately it's not going to land on anything. Fuchu not barely getting the kill on Nazimi. The Q from the 11, the on-air going through is going to take out Nazimi. Nana Cash is going to get the stun here. The cube is going to go down, but unfortunately not going to land quite on Melody yet, but the side of Dino Dance is healthy. Melody's still low. Nine just barely missing on the stun here. Griff doing a beautiful job dodging out on the knockup here thanks to the Nimrod's Gate. Trying their best to take out Nazimi, but Nine Cash gonna try to get the res here. Melody is gonna try to stop it here, but he's gonna try to get the damage down. But unfortunately, he does not have enough burst to take her out, but now he's trying to get the res here as Griff is zoning Fuchu in red. What is this team fight? It is never ending as Melody just barely staying alive, but not alive enough. They are finally going to follow Griff, dodging out on the knockup once again here. And now the rest of the team of Dino Dance coming through, and there we go. They finally pick up the kills. That was a fight of the century.
What on earth just happened, man? Oh my god.
Okay, Hercules is just getting, like, slaughtered in a bush right now. I don't even know what to say about this, but he doesn't go down. The turn is huge. Nangja's here now, and that damage was insane. Effect got erased by Nangja. The fastball damage is nuts. Oh yeah, and looking forward. Oh no! And that's one of the weaknesses of Tia, is that if you get too close to the sun, it can burn you, and Nangja makes sure he pays the price for it. Yamla now on the run.
Here we go. The final fight is going to start. This is going to be a scary one. Oh my god, Nana is just going to go right in. A huge tire action to knock him back. And Nana isn't going to get the damage on the huge Tonfa skill to keep him alive a little bit longer, but unfortunately is going to fall instantly. Nazimi, it is up to him and Griff. The dance macabre is going to be used. Nazimi, a huge Odyssey is going to stun him, but he does still have the ulti available. The freeze is going to go through. Griff trying to get the res. Nazimi, you got to use the totem to stay alive. The totem does come through, and now it's going to be a huge cube on top of Super. Can they get the kill? He does, thanks to Nazimi, and now it is a 2v3. Nazimi's going to keep his ulti available on top of Super's body for a little bit longer. Griff uses a Nimrod's Gate to be able to get back to the zone, and now they just have to wait for Nazimi's ulti to come back up here, and it might be a win out. That was crazy. I can't believe they're able to get that res off. The Nimrod Gate is going to go through for the knockup here. Jazz going to try to get a freeze here on to 9-9. Now, Frankie is actually able to pick up a kill, but now they're in a 2v2, and once Nazimi has the ulti available, it's going to be scary. Jazz doesn't have the HP to go in on this. Nazimi getting really low, doesn't get taken down by the radar gun, and now with 9-9 Cash back, he's going to try to get the kill onto Jazz. He does get frozen here. The dance macabre's going to go through, but thanks to the Tonfa skill, he's still alive, and now Griff is down on the ground. We are just... Guys, what is going on?
Nazimi's ult is coming up really soon, if not already up. Yeah, he's going to spend it. That's going to be Frankie going down, and now Jazz has no way to really deal with him just pressing stasis on a corpse.
Yeah, this is unfortunate. There we go. This should be the pickup at the end of this. A lot of patience being exercised on the side of Dino Dance here. Another res gonna come through for the fans here. It looks like as Nazimi cleans up the final kill. 20 kills in our final game for Dino Dance.
Look at the vision here. Nobody has any idea that... Oh, no, somebody does have an idea. Oh my goodness. Griff gets deleted instantly. And with the constant DPS threat gone, they're now pushing forward. They're able to hit 9-9 Cash, and you know, with the way they're positioned, Eva isn't able to hit multiple targets here. Radine looking to make sure.
This Cat GPT only has Fuchu left remaining.
Yeah, I was gonna say, oh, okay, I just no time to talk. Oh my goodness, Sakura and Onder both dashing forward into Stumai, trying to find this Arda, but not quite able to. The Estelle wall going to come out, but now look at this Estelle over the wall, left behind by Chastebao. The Chastebao
oh my god,
the fight though. Oh my goodness, it looks like a Camilla moment. The Q3s are happening, but Neospitter's still alive. He's trying to find an angle on trying to hit Chastebao with something, but Feng Zhao is just in his face. He's not allowing an opportunity for any of these Zahir W's to find their mark onto the Camillo. Great job by Feng Zhao way to take the Arda portal with Feng Zhao there. I'd really like to see them take it over a wall here rather than just being direct with it. They're trying to catch J-Tang out in neutral here, but it's just going to be a little difficult to do that with this kind of positioning. And now, with the damage down, the return engage is here. Exus ulting onto Sumai on the back, but Sumai managing to stay alive a little longer. Dylan looking forward, but now they've overstepped way too hard into committing on this kill. They've overstepped completely on trying to take down Sumai, but they haven't realized that the real carry is yeah, I just keep calling him Meowie because that's what I know him as. Chasu Bao. But now Exus full tank is not going to be able to do much against the Camillo here, especially within the cell beside them. Dim Sum with a very strong showing in game 1.
Really hard for them to deal with something like the ISIL being able to rip through the Lennox front line without their items quite yet. And with that, we have another fight going on here in Alley. Quite a big amount of damage coming out from the Tia here, but Exus is going to try to push forward here. Going to ult on a Tia almost instantly here. And with that, the parry's going to go through. The stun is going to hit, but no kill going to come through quite yet, but a lot of damage coming through on J taking out Dylan. Is going to have his highlight reel. He's going to take out 2 on his own. And with that, Tia is left by themselves, and they're going to try to just escape here, it looks like. Is there like, and Neo is going to have to try to make it to the jump pad, as we do see a member of Dim Sum being chased. So much damage coming out from Chasu, but oh my god, he actually gets one. Does he get 2? What is going on? He almost gets 2 all on his own, using the body to get some healing, and his stacks up, it looks like here, is possibly to eliminate Sang Sang Wu here. Fangs out is gonna get the kill on Radin. What just happened?
And with Lumi being the only real objective up at this point, we're gonna start seeing teams gravitate. Oh my goodness. That is a 3-man bike flip knockup, hand delivered to Frankie Doodle from RIP MS2. Oh my goodness.
And it looks like No Flame really wanting this box. Jiram gonna get quite a bit of damage out, but with the Charm of the Nomad going out, he has got to use the E-Shift to try to get out of that internet wrap. Gonna try to get the taunt combo, and with the EMP barrage being used, that is another huge cooldown that is gonna not be available for when this box does drop. And with that, the team of No Flame is gonna go in here. They're gonna try to burst out a Stereo, but Stereo is actually pretty tanky here. And now Jiram going down to Super and Frankie. Gobu is just to stay safe on the backside and just provide any kind of support he can. And with the combo coming out into Stereo, they will be eliminated.
Locked in with their corners against the wall here. Could be a little dicey. GBR forging onward. Just oh my goodness! Just goes for it. Locked in is on the retaliation. Lockney goes down. Avancia, oh my goodness. And this is something you have to watch out running hard against this team, is it's so easy to get shoved out of the hard ult by any of these members. Bracefeld landing that sweeping kick to take down Jigna. Q2's onto Avancia, almost kills him with that kick again. And they are going to be able to revive Chibiark, winning this fight.
Shot, so it might be up to Super to really look at who he's aiming for to spell shield them. This is just, it's terrifying. Like, you just know what's going through Chibiark's head. He's just scouting for it.
He's rubbing his hands together like a fly in the kitchen right now. Like he's so ready for it, you know. He's looking at Gobu. EMP's on the guillotines on the backside, but Gobu, oh my goodness.
My god.
Not being able to find the wall stun though, but Gobu's getting knocked down, and he's getting taken down as he gets rattled against the wall. That's Superior on the front side trying to do what he can. Frankie Doodle is actually getting a lot of damage down, staying in this human form. Like combo comes down, D and Destroyer. Down he goes, but now Chibiark, his wall stun's ready to go. CC immunity shield onto Superior, though, means that he's not able to go for that wall stun that he really wanted to go for. That spell shield is so difficult for the GPT Gobblers to play against.
They just have to kind of get there, but Kachumon barely dodging on the knockup here. Pure Rage Uppercut is going to be used on Eclipse, it looks like here, and it will be a 1-for-1 on each side. And Nangjamon completely healthy. He is going to blink forward here. It actually just goes straight onto Delinko, knowing the Reign of the Vampire Queen is down, and they're going to be able to pick up another kill. Some of these teams might struggle against this. I mean, Tia's been a really well character for RIP MS2, and Alisan is very, very well rehearsed on that. But before that, Astera is going to flash forward, barely getting the knockup onto Eclipse here to start this out with the Reign of the Vampire Queen going through. Astera is going to get very low and be taken down here. Internet Wrap is trying his best. There we go. He's able to take down Eclipse, and with that, it's going to be a 2v2 with Jiram completely healthy. He is able to push forward here. Might be able to take out Actor that is paid. The steady shot is going to go through, but one more moving turn should do the trick here with an auto. If you could just get it out here any second, maybe. I think the Flutter might create enough distance here thanks to the animals in the area.
Just probably another, what would it be, 4 seconds, I believe. It's about a 2-second cooldown per pawn, so yeah, you just need another 4 seconds to get that queen available so they can execute that combo. But Raceveld, wow, just blast Nangja. Nice little White Lily play. Oh my goodness, this guy is dribbling people.
Ace would say so safe.
Yeah, it looks like No Flame is going to get the better end of the stick here. Hedgen's neutral is just a little bit better than what Locked In has access to. Oh, Queen. Frankie gets deleted. Wow, amazing combo from Lockney. But we'll see if they're able to return anything as Deus gets locked up by Superior, and Lockney actually went down going for that combination. Now Avancia left alone here. I don't think you can really do anything against Tua with the lack of damage. There's just too many cooldown resets happening if you're not able to lock them down.
The timer to spare, they're in a very dangerous spot.
15 seconds until Whipline spawns here. That's why this is such a hot spot right now. That's why everyone's gravitated to this area. And when you're in a situation where you're being chased by a team, you gotta be careful about getting pincered. Being in the center can be very dangerous. For Clips, using his force field, trying to fade out as much as he can with as much healing as he can. Not quite finding the wall stun Superior. Here comes the Reign of the Vampire Queen with the blink. Over gets rooted on top of it, but does manage to dash out of it just in time. Superior now returning fire. After that is paid a little far forward, they recognize it and make him pay for it. The team comes to help him get out, but at what cost? As one member goes down, Eclipse on the run. Looks like we're gonna get two members going down from Bianca fans here.
This is such a hard team for Lockney to fight, I think. I mean, it's so hard to aim for anyone. Eclipse is so tanky. Like, they hit the queen on him, but it doesn't really matter here. After that is paid, trying their best to get some damage in. Raid of the Vampire Queen now going to start now that this team is fully committed. Avancia stuck in the center, but a huge queen combo on top of Delinko. And with the checkmate, that's going to get Eclipse really low, but Eclipse not being taken out means that this dogfight pass is going to do a lot of work. Explosions are going to come through from the teammates to make sure that they don't get the healing. And now Eclipse is now going to be left in a 1v2. He's going to try to search for these two. He does not want them to rest. He's going to try to push them all the way into Chapel. He's going to heal off of the board there, it actually looks like. But, you know, he doesn't have the timer, so it's a little bit scary for him actually to be doing this here. Dogfight passive not going to come through in time, and it'll be Locked In, going to be the winners of Game 4. Team to keep these two away should be good. Exus is going to go forward here, going to parry outwards. But we do see the 11 channel going through. Actually is going to go in on that. But fortunately, a lot of damage already being taken. Healing drone already popped here, and with the Calorie Cyclone, barely staying alive thanks to the ulti from Avancia. But with the ulti from the Nikki, he is going to fall down thanks to the Cicella ulti. And that was a 2v3 here. J-Tang trying to look for the kill on the Jignite here. Barely not going to get it. He's going to grab himself, pull him forward. Deus getting low as well, fighting off against Exodus. A huge parry outwards to keep himself alive. Deus actually getting really aggressive. Many for day 5 here. The zones are starting to close in a lot as you see here. Striker actually fighting the pull into Hoyen, who's going to instantly get deleted thanks to the damage coming from his backline. Wilkes going to barely run out of the full rainbow here. Going to actually flash forward to secure the kill onto Elisan. There'll be 2 members of RIP MS2 down.
Yeah, Jas just sending it on to Wokes, already on the backside. He's going to find the freeze. The Dance Macabre's there. Super with the QRQ combo off the freeze. Wokes drops immediately. And now, can Rimrin carry this fight from the tail end of it? He's spacing out Frankie. He's doing a really good job of staying alive. Striker, meanwhile, on the front side, is indomitable. They can't deal with him. Rimrin's actually getting time to rest up while Striker buys time for him. And now Rim looking to deal damage to Jas. Great pullback from Striker, saying, I'm not done with you yet. And now that's going to be the end of it as oh, wait a minute. Okay, never mind. Yeah, look at this. Woes trying to step forward. Elisan and Hoyen doing a great job of staying away from Jas. Not letting themselves get comboed at all. And now look at this. No Flame's positioning has been completely broken up. They're pretty much on a full disengage here from the looks of it.
Unless I could see some crazy stuff going on. Yeah, even though they are separated, it looks like Elisan is going to be the one that's going to be the target. And with that, they are actually going to fall. So Hoyen and Woes are going to be the last 2 members. Woes actually being taken on relatively low. The healing drone is going to go off here. So it's going to be up to Hoyen to be able to get out of this, and the freeze is going to go through. But they aren't hedging, so the Charm of the Nomad could get them out of a lot of sticky situations here. The fear will go off. Charm of the Nomad over the wall, but Super is actually going to find Hoyen here. Now, can Hoyen get out is the question with the bow skill coming through. I don't think it's going to be enough. Dance Macabre is going to land, and with that, Rep MS2 will be our first team to fall.
There great reaction time from Exit to find his way out. Yeah, that's going to be the end of that. But Superior now looking to close in on this. Throwing bubble already expended. Same thing. Who's going to watch out? Who's got to really play far back at this point. Redeem. Oh, good flip from Redeem. Barely getting out of that situation as well. No Flame trying to put forth. They're going to have to watch out. As I was about to say, the return damage from these mages is very difficult for No Flame to deal with. To fight perhaps over this meteor at Elite 4. This is a great spot for Elite 4 to fight, by the way. Huge, nice, narrow angle for Lenore to throw her Q down and for the Cicella to throw skill shots down. Jas looking to find an engagement. Lisu good basket
Oh?
Superior out, and now the Insanity is getting brought down onto Superior.
There's a third
And
party.
they are able to take him down, and with the third party from the Moldivers coming out on the backside, this might be the end of No Flame in this third game. Jast not able to make it out. Frankie Doodle fighting for his life in this corner here, but I don't see him getting out of this one alive at all. As now
I think
Elite
they
Four
know.
is gonna
Oh.
find him. Knock up does land from Wisu, and that's going to be the end of No Flame. Third party coming out from Moldivers, and now they're looking to get the
Oh
esports
my
going
God.
crazy. And now a fourth party from Dim Sum. Feng Zhao trying to do what he can to redeem and Wisu on one side. Meanwhile, on the other side of the fight, Sang Sang Wu is getting bullied by Lenny. Sumai, who actually a respectable amount of damage to him, but because it's taking so long to kill, the Moldivers are able to come in and reap the rewards of this. The hook not quite landing on the Sang Sang Wu, and Elite Four makes it out with nobody dead.
It's easy for them to eliminate one target very, very fast.
Celine Hart is another thing we've seen a lot of in the past, but not something we've seen ever since Hearts 3, where, oh, Striker kind of locking down Sang Sang Wu. You're almost interrupting the ultimate as well. But, oh, yeah, Sang Sang Wu is going to go down here. The positioning is just far too broken from the side of Elite Four. Oh, no. But now they're going to be at least aware of each other's presence here. Kachumon's a little split off here. Oh, huge hook on the elbow, and that's going to force the Heart All out immediately. Now, Kachumon, he's got to regroup with
Oh, no.
Oh, no. That is certain doom for Kachumon.
Some poke out, but with the plant available, maybe looking for a silly angle here. Kachumon already had about a third of their HP, two-thirds already taken down here thanks to the poke. And with the pull onto Nangja, that's going to be a lot of damage, and the rest of Zoo is going to want to run here. The Spirit Arrow is actually going to land here with the rain of arrows, and that might not be the doom of them yet, but this team is chasing J-Tang with the blink forward, and with a huge, no, it's not going to be enough. I was going to say, with a huge, smoke screen, I thought maybe they could possibly get a kill while the turn was happening, but not quite yet. Yeah, looks like all the teams are going to split here. As another fight was happening here. Both of our Lenny teams, it looks like they're fighting it out here. Feng Zhao getting a little bit low here, but is able to get the movement speed out. Tassabao trying their best to keep him safe, but oh, the footstop barely not reaching him. He is running, and they're trying so hard to keep them away. A huge triple man talk coming up from Tassabao, and with the exclusive going to stay alive a little bit longer. Deus really, really low here. The Quake coming through as well on both sides. Sumai able to get a lot of utility on the Feng Zhao, but unfortunately he is going to be taken down, and now with the damage gear down, Dim Sum looking in being a bad situation. And look at the credits they have. That is so unfortunate.
He's trying to establish some sort of position to get in, but look at this. Superior getting poked. The EMP barrage looking to get their ticket in. Dylan playing near the wall immaculately, kiting out Superior completely.
Oh, the
Great
huge
knockback from Exus, yeah, completely peeling for his teammates. And No Flame is just not able to get in. Dylan takes down one, takes down two, looking for three now. Frankie Doodle, 5 seconds left. You gotta try something. But no, there's nothing he can do. They're gonna be able to go up back to full. It looks like we're gonna have another fight on our hands as Benchar is charging forward. Nine Cash looking for an angle, roots IEU, but it's not gonna be quite enough. Great ultimate from Nine Cash to dodge out on Boba Boy's ultimate, completely negating the fear and disengage power of Aya's ultimate. And yeah, that is going to be a spitter as another fight breaking out. Fruitcake pushing forward, but he's not able to find a real angle. Rat finding the assassination on a G-Ram on the backside, and down goes a stereo alongside.
Delinko's gonna get the craziest big ulti of his life, but we have the ulti coming up from Boba Boy. Actually, two members of Vibe already being eliminated. Internet Rap trying to run away, and this team of Lemon Honey Green Tea doing a great job kiting backwards, and now they have to fight into the next team here. And the steady shot from this Aya is doing so much damage. Delinko already at half HP, but unfortunately, the damage is just as big coming on Beck Farog, and with that, we have the Reign of the Vampire Queen coming out, trying to space the team out from them, and now the rest of the team is going to have to push forward here. Beckfar is dead, so this is going to be a 2v3. The actor that is paid, trying to push forward, going to take a lot of damage from Ayu here on the Celine. The 3-bomb is not going to hit on anyone quite yet, though. Eclipse trying his best to push forward, but he only has 10 seconds, a little bit less than the rest of his team. They need to stay in the zone here, and with that, I think, yeah, actor that is paid does have more timer, but actually, no, they take down Eclipse here, and actor that is paid is going to try to save the play, is going to get one, and now it's just going to be Boba Boy left here. Reign of the Vampire Queen is going to go right on top of the DG here, but unfortunately, I don't think that is going to matter unless Boba Boy trying his best, get a moving turn, unfortunately, back into the circulation. situation. It's like gonna start getting the credits, so the rest of Lemon Honey Green Tea is gonna see what's going on. Beckfar's gonna push forward, gonna proc that D shard here, and with that, the rest of the team is gonna follow suit. A lot of damage coming through, like you said, from this Celine, but it's not gonna be enough, so he will be eliminated as, oh, unfortunately, Nine Catch from Dino Dance is gonna fall here, but Griff and Dazimi have done this before. They can definitely turn this 2v3. Griff gonna try to provide as much pressure as he can to make sure that this rest can go off, and yeah, it's really hard for them to close this gap here, and with that, we are gonna have one member, possibly even two. Bowser just barely living. Speaking of giving it to someone, Deanne gonna get knocked against the wall here. Rats actually gets stunned here, instantly eliminated with the Insanity going through, and Chibi-Arc running away from the team, not actually gonna proc it on them. And now Talkie's gonna be the next victim to GPT Gobblers, and Bianca fans now, the pistol skill gonna go through. They're gonna see the third party here, so they're gonna try to push forward. Delinko actually gonna flash the wall here. Rain of the Vampire Queen is gonna land just barely on to Deanne here, and I think that's gonna be another kill going over to Bianca fans. Beckfar is going to try to find an angle here. Going to hit a stun onto Deanne. Going to proc the Diamond Shard a little bit early, unfortunately. So with that CD down, not a lot of takiness going to be coming through here. But Boba Boy and Io going to try to be getting some poke out. As you see, Io just has the wall of bombs. How does this team push up into that is the question. Well, Boba Boy is just going to keep poking them out. Can actually do quite a bit of damage now that he has the VF Shuriken online as well. So the poke is actually going to start adding up here. Deanne's going to go through, and with that, the bombs are going to be exploded. A lot of damage coming through, but Chibi-Arc found his angle onto Boba Boy here. And now Io is on the run. There's so many walls. It is terrifying here. He's trying to get the damage out, but the wall stuns are coming through, and they are going to fall here. And now the rest of Lemon Honey Green Tea will fall, it looks like. But unfortunately, Bianca fans here with the third party, they're going to try to push forward.
Because Nine gets that cash. And now it looks like Bianca fans starting game the short bow wall stun, locking up the Linko before any damage can be done. After that is paid, is just not able to keep up. It's just a stat check and a well played fight by Dino Dance simultaneously. And the map is relatively split. It looks like Fuichi was getting chased down by Betfar for a little bit there, but he managed to get out. And everyone just kind of got their own spot. Onder is
in a very bad spot.
Yeah, he is dead. I don't know how he got so split from his team.
With all the sniper characters in the game, as another team fight is going on here. Melody already in the back line, almost barely not getting to Linko, and because of that, Rain the Vampire Queen is going to go through Eclipse, trying to save the fight here, but now with the force field down, a great job avoiding the knock-up here, and with the bouncy ball just barely connecting with the auto, which you can stay on the chase here. CC immunity is going to go through, but knock-up's still going to happen, and with the sniper shots coming from the northern side, Bianca fans is in a very scary situation. Monkey wire over the wall. Squirrel traps are set here. The slow is going to go through. Activist Pay does have a chance maybe to kill Melody, but unfortunately the Quake is going to go through. A huge crossbow skill. Going to try to get their escape on the jump pad, but quite not going to get it. And Bianca fans will be eliminated a little bit too fast. We see Fwitchu trying to go for a flank here, but I think, yeah, it looks like, yeah, they know that that's going on. They're going to gun right for Fwitchu here, and I think Fwitchu might actually die for it here. Dazimi could maybe, yep, there we go. They recognize that instantly. It's such a good awareness from Dino Dance to just turn on to the flank here and be able to get one eliminated.
So decisive with that as well. Just instantly, everyone on the same page. Such good communication from Dino Dance, and now with this team of 2v3, it's going to be very uphill. Camper on duty has to play phenomenally. He's got to dodge out on steady shot. He's got to somehow deal with Nazimi just polymorphing him. And look at Nazimi, he knows. He walks up, drops the poly, but he might have put off a little more than he can do here. Nine Cash, and yet, like, there's just too much to respect. If you get feared by Nine Cash, he's going to fall up with a steady shot and just completely blast you.
Yeah, with that, let's see another fight happening here in school. Nana Cash getting knocked up and stunned up a little bit here, but he's able to stay relatively healthy since he is playing Kenneth here. Telki trying to get some damage onto Griff here. It looks like with the Insanity being popped, a huge wave coming out from Water Fudge here, but unfortunately I don't think it'll be enough. Water Fudge is way too low here, and I think that the items are online now for Nazimi, who can just kind of run through this team. Two members of Korean Rats are eliminated.
Over in Hospital, that forOgreg trying to close the distance onto the GPT Gobblers. But the Gobblers are holding their line, holding their position. This waterway preventing Boboy and the U from accessing that side of the map. Meanwhile, yeah, it looks like, oh my goodness. And this is the problem with GPT Gobblers. They can't play front to back.
Foster, I'm surprised that Korean Rats wants to push this into the Wickeline team here. Tulki gonna get some good damage out with the poke, but unfortunately not enough to really do anything. We have Bowser poking here with the ulti here, but with that, Fruitcake is going to try to push forward, is going to get Onder to be the one to be pulled back, but Tulki still alive here. Neo Spitter, great job with the flash with the wave to try to pull him back here. Water Fudge, you'll be able to hold the other two back, but the ulti not hitting from Tulki means that Korean Rats are on the run here.
covering entrances. Just as soon as they know which entrance they're coming from, they just stack the mines in, and there's just nothing to do. No spitter on a bit of a flanky angle. We'll see what happens for this. And yeah, they do scout out that
Oh
there's
my
a flank
gosh.
happening and just take it as an opportunity to burst under, knowing that there's no real follow-up potential because Neo Spitter's too far split off.
Yeah, I mean,
Now-
no tank is gonna get through that. That is so sad.
Yeah, no. It doesn't matter what tank you're playing. It doesn't matter what you have. Unless if you have some sort of immunity like quick spin or two-handed skill, you're going to just get blown up. It's just so much damage from a late game Sling who's fully itemized. Now Bekvar, knowing you can just step forward, this shield is tanking all of Bowser's auto attacks, just equating to only half of his health. Neospitter, the only way to win is if he finds a duck dive angle onto you. Looks for something with the blink play, but it's not going to be enough, and he does get locked down. And yeah, they're just going to push forward into Bowser, and that will be a Lemon Honey Green Tea victory in Game 4 of the final week of the ERCS circuit.